Welcome to the world of chess. Chess, a game of war, strategy, and cunning. It's a battle of minds played on a checkered board. Two armies clash. Only one can win. Are you ready to command your forces to victory? This guide will teach you everything you need to know, from setting up the board to basic tactics. We'll even explore openings and endgames. Get ready to enter the exciting world of chess. So, are you excited? Let's get started. Before the battle begins, you need to prepare the field. The chessboard is your battlefield. It has 64 squares alternating black and white. Place the board so a white square sits on your right corner. Now, let's set up the pieces. Each player has an army of 16 pieces. 8 pawns, 2 rooks, 2 knights, 2 bishops, 1 queen and 1 king. Arrange your army on the 2 rows closest to you. The pawns go in front, followed by the stronger pieces. We'll discuss their individual powers soon. Remember, setting up correctly is the first step to victory. Each piece on the chessboard has unique powers. Understanding their movements is crucial for victory. Pawns, your brave foot soldiers. They move forward 1 square at a time, but they can only capture diagonally forward. More on that later. Rooks, powerful towers. They move in straight lines, horizontally or vertically. Rooks control the open files. Bishops, wise advisors. They move diagonally, always staying on squares of the same color. Bishops control different colored diagonals. Knights, the tricky horses. They move in an L shape. 2 squares in one direction, horizontally or vertically, then 1 square to the side. Knights are the only pieces that can jump over other pieces. Queen, the most powerful piece. The queen can move in any straight direction, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Use her wisely. King, the heart of your army. The king can move 1 square in any direction. Protect him at all costs. If the king is captured, the game is over. Learn these movements well, and you'll be commanding your army like a true chess master in no time. Chess masters use a special language to record their games. It's called chess notation. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. Each square on the board has a name. The columns are labeled A to H, from left to right. The rows are numbered 1 to 8, from bottom to top, from white's perspective. To record a move, you write the piece's initial and the square it moves to. For example, nf3, knight to the square f3, e4, pawn to the square e4. Easy, right? There are a few other symbols used in chess notation. For example, X for captures and A plus for check. But don't worry about those just yet. Understanding chess notation will allow you to follow chess games, analyze your own play, and learn from the masters. Section 5. The rules of engagement. How to play chess. Now that you know how the pieces move, let's learn how to play chess. First, white always moves first. Players alternate turns, moving 1 piece at a time. You must move a piece if you can. If you have no legal moves, the game is a stalemate, which means it's a draw. Capturing. If your piece lands on a square occupied by an enemy piece, you capture it. The captured piece is removed from the board. Check. When your king is under attack, it's called check. You must immediately move your king out of check. Checkmate. If there's no way to move your king out of check, it's checkmate, and you lose the game. Special moves. Castling is a special move involving the king and one of the rooks. It allows you to move your king to safety and develop your rook simultaneously. En passant is a special pawn capture that can occur under specific circumstances. These are the basic rules of chess. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you play, the more you'll understand the nuances of the game. Section 6. Openings, the first strike. The opening moves in chess are crucial. They set the stage for the entire game. A good opening will control the center of the board, develop your pieces quickly and effectively, and prepare to attack your opponent's king. Here's a simple yet effective opening for white 1. e4. This move controls the center and opens up diagonals for your bishop and queen. Now black has several options. One popular response is 1. c5, known as the Sicilian defense. This opening leads to sharp, tactical battles. There are many other openings to explore. As a beginner, focus on understanding the basic principles of opening and try to develop your pieces harmoniously. Section 7. Middle game, tactics and strategy. The middle game is where the real battle begins. Tactics and strategy intertwine. Here are some key concepts to keep in mind. Tactics are short-term sequences of moves that aim to win material or gain a decisive advantage. Some common tactical motifs include forks, pins, skewers, and discovered attacks. Strategy, on the other hand, involves long-term planning and positioning of your pieces to achieve your goals. This includes controlling key squares and files, improving the position of your pieces, and creating weaknesses in your opponent's position. Always be on the lookout for tactical opportunities, but don't neglect your strategic goals. A strong strategic position will give you the upper hand in the long run. Section 8. Endgame, where kings battle. The endgame is the final stage of the game. Many pieces have been captured, and the kings often play a more active role. Key endgame principles include king activity. Your king transforms from a passive target to an attacking force in the endgame. Use it to control key squares and attack your opponent's pawns. Pawn promotion. A pawn that reaches the opposite end of the board can be promoted to any other piece: queen, rook, bishop, or knight. This is a powerful tool in the endgame. Opposition. In the endgame, your king can often restrict the movement of your opponent's king, creating winning opportunities. Endgames can be complex, but understanding these basic principles will help you navigate them successfully. Section 9. Practice makes perfect. Tips for improvement. Congratulations! You've learned the basics of chess. Now it's time to put your knowledge into practice and start improving your game. Here are some tips. Play regularly. The more you play, the better you'll become. Find opponents online or at your local chess club. Analyze your games. After each game, take the time to review your moves and identify your mistakes. This will help you learn from your errors and improve your decision-making. Solve chess puzzles or tactics problems are a great way to improve your tactical vision and calculation skills. Study chess books and websites. There are countless resources available to help you deepen your understanding of chess strategy and tactics. Be patient and persistent. Chess is a challenging game, but don't get discouraged. With dedication and practice, you'll continue to improve and enjoy the journey. Remember, chess is a journey of lifelong learning. Embrace the challenge, enjoy the process, and never stop exploring the fascinating world of chess.